Good evening, everybody. Oh, let me get my chat thing turned on for Twitch. I still have yet to find something that will actually display on my screen on my end while I'm in full screen of the game. Something with the chat overlay from YouTube. Oh my goodness! Toxic's here! Hello! Welcome, welcome, welcome! I know the music's a little more epic this time, so if it's a little loud compared to me talking, just let me know and I'll get that turned down. But welcome, hello, as you can tell, I have a new skin. Since we're doing medieval in this world, I thought I'd switch my skin up a little bit to match this. And as you can see, the kitties, they're back. Both my kitties. So, the disaster that we had happen last time to the poor two, it was reversed. And so I'm getting my house built. And I'm going to make sure that they're safe. It is a little loud. I was wondering about that. We'll get that turned down. But I hope your day has been going well, Toxic. I just got done with what I had been doing with cake stuff. I decided to stop for the day. My hands were getting really tired, and I was like, you know what? To just keep going is going to be stupid because I'm just going to start making mistakes. Things aren't going to look good, so I just stopped. So hopefully I turned it down enough. If I didn't turn it down enough, well, let me know. I'll turn it down again. Let's see here. So I hope your day has been going well, Toxic. So that's unfortunate. Oh well. We'll fix that. Here we go. I haven't been able to keep up with Feather doing streams all the time. I'm like, I need a rest. I need a rest. I am so happy that he is going so at it and having so much fun with it. I gotta take a rest a little bit sometimes so that way I can get stuff done. Ah, another one. There we go. Okay, these have got to be 5 tall. 2. And 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh goodness. Well, you obviously needed your rest if you passed out. My goodness gracious. You've had really active weather. So I'm sure your body's like, we need rest, please, right now. We're done. We'll go ahead and finish this. Why don't we go ahead? Well, when you start getting a little older, things like that start coming around a lot sooner. At least in my experience. Usually. Of course, I'm the one who stays up really late anyway, but that's not... I mean... Insomnia plays into that a little bit, so... Okay, I think we're good with that. We won't use those anymore. Totally missed that. Totally missed that. And totally missed that too. Yeah. Why did I not put anything there? Odd. Did I do? Oh, I didn't do this. Booyah. Ah. Just because I smelted 2 extra stacks of stone does not mean I can just make mistakes like that willy-nilly. But probably playing this after my hands are really tired from doing all the 3D modeling I did today. It might not be the smartest thing to do, but I'm doing it. Wait, that is 5 tall. Next one. You know, I had thought about that too, because I'm just like, I am so far behind everybody else. Which, I mean, trying to get the iron farm ready for everybody, it's going to benefit everybody. And so I'll be able to build with more peace of mind once that's ready to go. Oh, I may need... Oh, I don't have any more torches. I found, because I went, because I had to go get everything that I had mined again, and I ended up finding a different cave. It is massive down at bedrock. It is so big. I just walked around a little bit. I'm like, I'm leaving. Chicken, why are you there? But we got Nerfy out. Nerfy finally wanted out. I started putting the roof on, and he kept standing at the ladder wanting out. So I put him out. But down in the sugarcane farm, I know they like bamboo instead, but I put the panda down here, and the panda absolutely loves it down here. This is the sugarcane farm. I haven't put the water in our places here, but it's doing really good. There he is. Hello. Should we name you Poe? We'll name you Poe. But yeah, he wanted to be down here, patrolling the area. The iron farm will be great. Hello. But yeah, so I got that done super, super fast because it wasn't that much I had to get done. But yeah, I went down and I found a completely new cavern down there. I was like, gee, sleep, sleep, sleep. This bed is occupied. Yes, with me. First thing I did when I logged on after I uploaded the saves, I came and put a stinking torch over here so that way nothing would spawn. And then I made sure and I put torches everywhere over here to keep these two little guys safe. It's my own fault for calling you after my two cats in real life, but so that is what it is. What we're gonna do, we're gonna get these walls done, at least get these walls done, because there's a lot of wall here. And then I may just follow you and get on the SMP. You can just message me on Discord when you get on, and I'll probably just hop over. It's a lot more fun at certain times playing with others than it is just be by yourself. Though I don't have stone. Shh. Oh, I didn't finish this one. Oh, cool. There's no way down. I totally forgot what chapter you're on right now. I have not been keeping a track. I was for a while, and then I stopped. How is the story unfolding, in your opinion? I don't know if I told you or not, but I started actually reading the second novel one night, and I got sucked into it. And I was like, oh my gosh, it's like 3 in the morning, and I know what happens. Why am I doing this? Got myself sucked into my own thing that I wrote, you know. Guess that means it's good. But and the part I read was toward the end, and there's a character that's introduced that my favorite character. Nine? Yeah. I looked at it, and there are a lot in that in that middle section. They are a lot shorter. I did have somebody ask me what my logic was behind the chapters, because they're like, some are super long and some are so short. They're like, what? I said, well, usually you can tell with the short ones, they're like fillers. There's just not a lot that's going on, but it's to help continue the theme of there not being this huge cutoff of time between one chapter to the next. So it's kind of a little bit of a filler. A little bit of a break sometimes if you've been going nonstop and you're just like, these characters need a break, they're gonna die. And it's like, okay, we'll give you a breather. But, my thought process going into it was one chapter equals one day. And so whatever happens in that day will be included in that chapter. However long that takes. Sometimes it's a really long day. Sometimes it's a really short day. And then there are the filler ones that will span gaps of time. But that was my thought process going into it, because I really struggled at first figuring out how to do chapters and how long they should be and what should be included. And oh my goodness, the first one especially, I went back and forth so many times because I had no clue. And then my editor was talking with me and everything, and I decided on that. And I never looked back ever since then because it made sense. It made sense because I'm just like, people are like, no, you need to chop. Some people are like, no, you have to chop off your chapters after 2,500 words. Can't be any longer because people are, their attention time span, it's not going to be more than that. So you need to get your point across. I'm just like, um, in the action thriller, you know, kind of mystery science fiction, you can't necessarily do that because you've got to have a slow burn at some point to get the intrigue going. You can't just flash bang them and give them everything at once. Now, sometimes, I mean, you got to keep stuff moving. You can't just drag everything out for as long as you want to, but at the same time, you don't want to go too fast. Alrighty. Let me double check, because like I said, and I have admitted, this house is based off of a tutorial. It is. I do mainly Japanese, and so in this world I was trying to do something much different than just going for it. Okay, so yep, got all that. What's next? Oh, now I need my deep slate. Okay. Deep slate! And as you can tell, I have all of my wood stuff and my additional stuff that I need here. And I keep all my stone stuff over here. Super organized. Always super organized. Okay. So not the corners, but the rest. Is it sticking one up? Okay, now I'm confused. Alrighty, I shall possibly actually see your character in game then. So take care, and I'll see you in a bit. Bye, Toxic! Hey. Yeah, it is on top. That's just weird. We just follow what it says. There's a method to the madness, I'm sure. Okay, now we need logs, because we gotta make the... I go for logs in the wrong thing. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, we gotta make our corner supports, and they gotta be 6 high. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I had to replant that tree because it was right here, and I'm like, it's gonna hit the roof. I don't want that. I don't mind some of them being closed because it's like they were here before that, but yeah, not all of it. Perfect. Skimmies through. Perfect. Whoops. You're a little too far, 2, 3, 4. That's a nice thing about using scaffolding a lot of times is you can use it as demarcation, so you can just keep going straight up with your pillars until you reach the height of the scaffolding, and you don't have to always count. You just have to make sure that you put the scaffolding up to the right height. Perfect. Just time full of sleep. Yep. Okay. And Claude. Kitty cat face in my face. Yep, that's JJ. Actually, both of you, JJ and Claude, you both did that. You just took up the whole bed because you're like, it's mine. And you were always on the go. Always on the go. Okay. Next up, super quick. Yep. 13. Okie dokie. Okay, so now we're going back to all stonework. And lots of it. So we will make room in all inventory. Yep. Okay. Basically, I need all of that, all of those, all of that. Yeah. That's about it. We need to put one of those there. We gotta use a lot more bricks. Which, since these are not part of the house, what I might do is I'll do the house first, and then I will do these. But these are gonna have this cracked stone bricks. Since we have these foundations here, we're not going to use the bricks here. What I do need... I'm gonna pick you up. I'm gonna stick you in there. Because I have a lot more of the stone and andesite mixed in here as compared to what the original block palette shows. So I'm going to continue that on for the house part. But I will... Yeah. I'll do that for the house part, and then we'll switch over to mainly just the bricks for the towers, which would make sense because that needs to be much more reinforced, in a manner of speaking, than what the house would be and could be at this point, if it's a little, wear and tear and stuff like that. Okay, almost. Then for this part, perfect. Now, 1 second. Okay, it does come up one more. Alrighty. I can do that. I will say my block pellet, as far as how I place stuff, I really don't have a rhyme or reason to it. Oh, I don't have feather falling boots. I need to put some... I tried to not stack them. I mean, there's 4 there, but I try to break it up every little bit. Cause like, see here, I wouldn't put 3 here. I'd break it up and have the edges connect. Possibly to that one, but if it's more than 3, 4 is usually as long as I'll go. And then if that's the same as that, I usually have it connect like an L shape. But that's just how I prefer to do block pellets like that, and trying to keep things randomized. I don't know if anybody has seen the previews. I just saw it. It's a little saddening from the aspect of what they did with the previous movie, which I thought, and my dad was an original fan of Tron. Now that you know, I'm talking about Tron. My dad was the OG fan of Tron, and he actually liked the remake. I did too. I thought it was good. You can go one way or the other with different things on it, but I thought it was well done. You know, CGI wasn't that good, stuff like that. It's like, it's fine. It was done well. I liked it. And it did follow the rather worn out thing of kind of like with Alice, if anybody remembers that BBC miniseries, of basically, you know, chasing after somebody who's already gone. But it's a storyline that, you know, is a good one. Even though it is done a lot, I thought they did it very, very well. I really liked it. I liked the characters. I thought it was done really well. And the fact that the actress, she could actually walk in those heels. I'm like, girl, she ran in them too, and I'm just like, yep, I'm on board. Because I love heels as well. Yep. And so to see her just go for it and go after things, and she actually learned to run around in those heels. I'd like, major props, girl. Major props. We're gonna make this 2. Do we have any? Yep, we got one there. Okay, good. Hopefully I didn't put regular stone where there could be doors. We'll find out. Yeah, let's go ahead and eat. Wonderful. But the previews for the new one, I'm like, okay, it's kind of like the logical next step, because that's what Clue was trying to do in the first place. But there seems to be some characters missing from Legacy. So I was like, where are they? You can't just continue on Well, forgetting the legacy. It's there for a purpose. So hopefully the trailer they released is just one of those, hey, look at this teaser, and they're actually going to flesh out by including everybody from Legacy in some aspect to actually make the Tron cinematic universe complete and well-rounded. I really hope so. Because the way that they were having the one person who was coming in actually invading was Tron. Because that's what I got from the voice. And I was like, no, because if you remember from the end of Legacy, his coding reverted back. Oh dear, I'll get that later. Because his suit turned blue again. It was no longer... Oh, have you moved in? Congratulations, you can stay for a while, that's fine. But, it turned blue again, so he wasn't... Because he remembered at the very end, that's why he made that sacrifice. Oh, I ran out. One moment. I need to burrow out somewhere. Here, it's good. And go get a little bit more andesite. Ooh. It's getting dark. What I find the oddest thing about when I lost them is that that creeper should not have been that close to me because the cats were there. It's like he totally ignored the cats and just walked right through, which is so weird. Oh, I have one piece of andesite. Let's go fix that. Now, I have over by that tree right there, there's a tiny little opening in the side of a little berm there that I am going to connect down to my caves. It's going to be epic. But we don't have to go very far because there's andesite right here, so. Oh, is that seriously all I didn't get was the floor part of it? That figures. We're gonna go ahead and just take this whole layer here. So anyway, I'm kind of conflicted about that all. As far as the... how to take the movie. I'm trying not to go too far overboard, saying, oh, it's going to be awesome, and I'm trying not to be too pessimistic about it, because it's like, where are the people from Legacy? Because they might have just not shown it. Because there's the people who didn't like Legacy. Well, there's a lot more people that I know of that don't like who they're actually including with this one as being one of the main characters. So, it's like, don't forget your base. Don't forget where you came from. And the last one. That was a good call. And no, that won't be. Yeah, now that I have plenty of extra andesite, I'm just spamming it everywhere. Okay. Those are done. Like I said, we're going to switch over mainly to using these because we've got 2 stacks left of that. Almost just over a stack of that, and then we have those. So what I'm gonna do, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13! Yep, towers are tall. They're as tall as the trees. Just about. Six, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Perfect. Now, what we're gonna do... Whoop. Do, 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 do. $26, I'll leave 20 out. So I got 6 left. Almost fell off there. It's not. Let's not do that. Let's get you guys closer. Please give it. No! Oh, it went down. I maybe should have made some mossy ones for the bottom. I didn't think about that. Well, I really like this song. Kind of has that almost ethereal feel to it, but it still has the almost like painful undertone. I really like it when that's done well. It's very pretty. And that's this tower. Sweetness. And we're gonna leave those because we're gonna need to get back up there. And I gotta burrow through the wall here. Because I don't think it'll give it to me. Nope. Oh, my phone scared me. Why would my phone go off? I have no idea why my phone went off. Oh, righty. Oh, it's almost nighttime. Remember, we have these, and they need to go up 3 layers. Oops. Perfect, perfect, perfect. No! Here, we'll do it this way. Perfect. Okay, I just need to check what that ping was. Just to be sure it was the ping that I thought it was. Oh no, I don't. Well, it's there. We're just leaving it. The leaves that come off of the spruce trees are, in my opinion, extremely laughable because it's like, you know how unrealistic that is. Those aren't leaves, those are needles. You couldn't, you couldn't, you just, you couldn't. Okay, you couldn't. Because I mean, I personally was fine with not all the trees having that capability, because it was something special for, you know, the cherry trees, because that's what you associate with that so much is the falling leaves and the beauty of that all. But yeah, I don't. It's yeah, it's a little, little out of place. But like I said, that's just neat. Alrighty. Oh, nope, don't want to put that there. Okay. Well, what I was figuring is I was going to take a break after this anyway, after I got this done. But the family has called. Family member had oral surgery today, so before their pain medicine wears off, they wanted to do family time stuff. So, no, you sit down. I don't want you wandering off and getting hurt. So I'm going to call it there. We got walls up. We don't have roofs, but we got walls. We don't have doors either. Doors will come. It's fine. We'll get windows, we'll get doors, we'll get tables and chairs, we'll get all that stuff. But we're getting there. And you guys won't ever be in fear again. I will make sure of that. So, I had planned today to be short anyway, and it's been about an hour, so thank you all to those who I see. Thou shalt not come over here and mess with my poor innocent little cats. Be gone with you. So anyway, and we have the teeny tiny tree over here, but I made sure I put a torch there, that way these 3 blocks weren't spawnable. But, yeah, we'll call it there. So, thank you so much for stopping by. If you had not gotten anything to eat for supper or whatever time of day it is, lunch, breakfast, please make sure to go get something to eat. Make sure you've had something to drink as well, especially water. Water is very important for you. You're practically 90% made of water, so you need water to make sure that you don't get dehydrated and get sick, because that's not good. Make sure to take care of yourself, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!